I'm Chief Nate Osgood of the Riviera Beach Police Department. This year, from January 20th, 2020, let's start over, please. Cut. All right. Since January 20th, January 1st, 2020 to now, we have had over 700 gun violence shootings in this city, with more than 14 victims of gun violence have perished, have died. Some of them as young as 14 years old. We need everyone to stop the violence. Please come out and support us December 5th, 2020 at 8 a.m. at Cunningham Park. Starting at 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., we're going to march from Cunningham Park to Goodmark Park, then over to Monroe Heights Park, and then back to this park. We need everybody to stop the violence. If you see something, say something. We need to save our community and save our neighborhood. We need you to stop the violence, please.
Good afternoon, Riviera Beach. Jonathan Evans, City Manager. And it's important for you to take a look at the names and the families that are behind me, because the intent behind this event is to bring closure and justice to these families. Each one of those people on those poster boards represents a lot more than just the name and the face that you see. They deserve closure, they deserve justice, and this community is standing up against gun violence in our community. We can do better, we expect better, and we demand better. Law enforcement personnel is here to help and assist, help provide closure for these families. For years, they've had empty seats at their tables during the holiday season, and people haven't come forward to provide information necessary to apprehend the suspects associated with these crimes. It is time for us to take our community back. It is time for us to lead by example, and this is not okay in this community or any other community across this country. So we ask that you work with us and assist us in providing closure, because enough is enough. Our public safety personnel responds to the worst situations imaginable and has to explain to family members what happened to their loved one. And I am challenging each and every one of you to come out and support law enforcement and the cause to stop violence in our community. If you see something, say something. We're here together, united, to stop gun violence in our communities. Too many times do we read about horrific events that happen throughout Palm Beach County. We want the communities where it's safe for our kids to ride their bikes till the lights come off. We owe that to the next generation. So I'm challenging you to support us, to come out Saturday morning and walk shoulder to shoulder with your brothers in blue and black and your first responders to bring attention and awareness to the challenges that are in our community and communities all across the country. So again, I want you to come out and support us, to work with us, and to help us bring closure to some of these families that are pleading for your help and assistance. They come to our offices crying. We as human beings deserve to provide them the comfort and the solace that they need, and let justice be served. And so we're asking for your participation, your support, and your continued commitment to make Riviera Beach the best community in which to live, work, and play. And it may start here in Riviera Beach, but we want this to carry through Palm Beach County as we work together. At this time, I'm going to ask for our Fire Chief, John Curd, to come share some remarks from a public safety standpoint and what he's seen in this community responding to some of these calls for well over 20 years. Chief Curd?
Good afternoon, everyone. John Curd, Fire Chief, Riviera Beach Fire Rescue. In my time here in the city of Riviera Beach, I've run on many of these calls. For our community to be subject to the violent crimes that they have been subjected to over the years is unacceptable. The tragedy that the families have to endure, the community tearing itself apart from the inside out, is unacceptable. We need to work with our local law enforcement to ensure that the suspects that are associated with these murders and crimes behind us are actually apprehended and prosecuted for what it is they've done. As it's been mentioned here before, if you see something, say something. It would be a tremendous gift if we could simply eliminate the violent crime within this community. This community is too great to continue to see these crimes continue to grow and get out of control. As Chief Osgood mentioned earlier, the number of gunshots within the community and the number of violent crimes this year is staggering. We need to do better. We expect better. We can be better. We thank you. And again, if you see something, say something.
Thank you. So enough is enough. Stop the violence. You're hearing this. We're also asking for you to call Crime Stoppers. The number's on the board here, 1-800-458-TIPS, 1-800-458-8477. That's TIPS, T-I-P-S. You can remain anonymous, win award money. So please, please stop the violence. Thank you.